Okay. So we are starting with the functions and formulas. What are
Perfect.
functions? Function is basically behind the scene. They have done some calculations. They have some code. They
Okay.
have some
Okay.
programs which
Okay.
takes some input from the user and gives an output.
All right.
Inputs can be multiple inputs depending on the type of function or formula being used. We
Okay.
usually use the term function and formula interchangeably.
Mm-hmm.
Formulas actually refer to functions. So what are the functions? Different types of functions are there. So which are
Mm-hmm.
all displayed here. There's a function library and which are grouped depending on
Mm-hmm.
what type of formula they are.
Okay.
Logical, text, date and time, lookup and reference, math and trigonometry, more functions, statistical, engineering, cube, information. Of course, most of these probably we never ever use. The most
Okay.
common ones that we use are date and time,
Mm-hmm.
text, lookup and
Mm-hmm.
reference, logical,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe at
Mm-hmm.
times financial one.
Financial.
Yeah,
Okay.
depending on if you want to calculate IRR or the coupon rate or the present value. But again, mind you, the terms, terminologies, and the way they are doing the calculation is all American. Okay.
I see.
So we
I see.
don't always do the way they have been talking, they have been doing it, or our um, financial ratios or financial values are not calculated.
Absolutely. I got an idea when you were trying to find out the quarters.
Yes,
So JFM, January, February, and March was
right.
the first
Correct.
first
Correct.
quarter for
Correct.
them,
Correct.
whereas it is the last for us.
Exactly. Exactly. So
Right.
that's typically something that we find which is, different. So you have to be a bit careful when using those financial functions. But other than that,
Correct.
rest of them we can use as it is. Now, when we insert
Perfect.
these functions, there are multiple ways we can insert these functions. One is we go and click on this insert function and it brings
Mm-hmm.
up the entire function library.
Okay.
Okay. So here there is a category. I can select all. I can
Mm-hmm.
select financials. I can select
Mm-hmm.
date and time. I can select
Mm-hmm.
math, and then the corresponding ones are displayed. I
Okay.
can also go to all, and if I want to type something like, let's say we look up and I say go,
Mm-hmm.
it will display it. If I say H lookup and I click go, it will display it. And then all I
Okay.
have to do is once it's displayed, I say okay, and this will display.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Fine. So depending on my need, I will choose the function and the function will be inserted in one particular cell. When we use one particular cell, we may not always use
Mm-hmm.
the insert function. It is done
Okay.
initially, or when you are not sure which function to use, you can just select all and go through one by one individually.
Okay.
Okay. So if you like something, you can pick it up from here and then, just choose something at random and then choose it. Okay.
Okay.
So that is
Okay.
one way of doing it. Another way is
Okay.
you can straight away type equal to and start writing it manually. Another way to do
Perfect.
it is if you know it's a logical one or it's a text related one, you can go to text and you can say, okay, this is the one that I want, or this is the one that I want. Let's say fine. Then I'll double click
Okay.
on this and this will get chosen.
Okay.
Another option that we usually, once you start using it more frequently, you will become comfortable. You will know the terms, you will know the function names. You can easily refer to them.
Mm-hmm.
And let's say, I use without his permission and
Mm-hmm.
I say equal to. Now this is in mixed case. I want to make it all uppercase. So then
Okay.
I will use the term, I'll just type U. This
Mm-hmm.
presents a short list of all functions starting with U. I go to upper and I double click
Mm-hmm.
on it. It gets selected.
Okay.
That is
Yes.
one way. Another way is
Okay.
I go to equal to, I type U and I highlight that and press the tab button on my keyboard. And
Okay.
then I click on A2 and it shows
Okay.
me the entire name in uppercase.
Perfect.
Now the opposite of upper is
Lower.
lower. So we have a lower. Let's try that. Then again I press tab and now I can just
Mhm.
type A2 or I can click on
Mhm.
A2, however way I want it.
Okay.
Now so far I was using this as my source. Suppose the
Okay.
thing is written like this. It's all in uppercase. I want it in mixed case. In that case, what I will do, proper,
Mm-hmm.
and then click on this.
Okay. So I get the initials as capitals and then the regular one in lower
Right.
cases.
Right. Another
Okay.
way could be like I will type it here for easy review later on. You will see, we'll say proper,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
I will use this as my text, not A2,
Okay.
but B2, because that already has uppercase.
Okay.
And I will write
Okay.
this. So what did it do? This time I used like a function within a function.
Hmm.
By referring to B2, B2 in turn has another function.
Yes.
Correct?
So you put a function of proper on a on a text box or a particular field, which is already a function of some other box,
Yes.
and it worked.
Yes.
All right.
Another way to do this would be instead of B2 here, I can also say
Mm-hmm.
upper
Mm-hmm.
A2. So I'm using a function within
Okay.
a function. This is one function. This is another function. So I use a function within a function.
Okay.
Clear?
I got it. I got it.
Now, let's say I want the word Sachin. That
Mm-hmm.
means I want from the left 6 characters from the A2.
Okay.
So if you see here,
Yes.
when I
1, 2,
press
3,
left,
4,
it
5,
is
6.
telling me
Yes.
text, comma, number characters. So those are the 2 inputs that I have to provide it.
Okay.
Whatever is mandatory is in bold.
Okay.
Text is mandatory. So I can put
Okay.
A2 and I press enter.
Okay.
So default, if I don't use do not give number of characters, it will show me 1
Okay.
character
I see.
from the left.
Okay.
Suppose I want 6 character, then I will say comma 6
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and press enter.
Certain. Perfect.
From the left, I am getting 6 characters. Now opposite of left is right. So I'm going to do the similar function, which is now right. Text.
11.
Text is A2.
A2.
And how
11.
many characters?
11.
Why 11?
Sorry, 9. TENDUKAR. 9.
So it got me. Next, let's say I want
Got
to find the position of a particular character within the name.
Okay.
Now I press find.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And then what I can also do here is, if it's a bit complex function and I'm not comfortable
Mm-hmm.
typing it like this, which you will do eventually because once you
Mm-hmm.
get comfortable, I can click on this FX
Mm-hmm.
and it will open up a smart window for me,
Okay.
which is very easy to navigate.
Okay.
So it tells me find text. Let's say
Okay.
I am looking for A. Within which text?
Okay.
Within A2. So see, it is telling me
Okay.
Sachin Tendulkar is within text. Looking for what? A. If I don't put a starting number, which is optional, it is
Okay.
not in bold, it will
Okay.
start from start number is 1 if omitted. Got it?
Okay. Okay.
So it
Okay.
gives me the answer that it is in the second position, which is correct,
I see.
isn't it? So
So
it
I'm
is
trying to
telling me
find
the
A.
position of A in the word, the first instance of A in the text Sachin Tendulkar.
Okay. Got it. So the first A is in A2.
Correct. Is the position is number 2. Now I
Okay.
may not start from the beginning. I can start from the third character.
Okay. Then also it will, I guess,
So it will start
third
from C.
character would be, acha, the character reflects the column, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Character meaning which one? The
Yes,
starting
the
number.
one that you have your cursor on.
Yeah, this is the starting number. So
Okay.
what
So,
position should it start looking? It will start looking from position number 3, from the
and when
third
you
character.
speak of 3, after, so you mean to say A2, after C, it will start searching, isn't
Yes.
it?
Yes.
Okay.
And it
Okay.
found C in the 15th place.
And how is that? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, we have to consider the space also in
Yeah,
between.
absolutely. Every character is counted.
Okay,
Got it?
got it.
Let's try another one. So it is returning a number. That means the position. I'll again do find.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And let's say I am looking for the text J in Sachin Tendulkar.
Okay. It will return a number 0, I guess.
Yes. Or it will say value error. Means value is not
Value.
found.
Yeah. No, got it.
Now, same thing. If I, in place of J, if I now make it A, what happens? I have A in Sachin Tendulkar,
Yes.
but still it can't find it. Why?
But numerous A's.
No,
A couple of A's in
No.
the same.
no. A here is uppercase.
Okay,
It
I
is
see.
it
So
is
it is
case
case
sensitive.
sensitive. I see. Find is case sensitive.
Yes, remember that. So if you give capital A, it will look for capital A only. There is no
Okay.
capital A. Instead,
Okay.
if we look for capital S, clear?
Sir, if I am audible,
Yes,
uh,
you're audible
I
now.
am not able to. I could not hear you anything like.
Okay. What I said was,
Mhm.
if I choose S
Okay.
as the find text, capital S,
Okay.
it found it in the first place, starting from
Yes.
position 1. If I say starting
Correct.
from position 2, there's no other S.
Correct.
So
It
it
will give
returns
me
a
a
null
value
value.
to return. Yes.
This
Say if
value,
I were to select, just from my understanding, if I were to select a small letter U, it would give me a return of 1, right? Small letter U. Yes. Acha, it is the number of places that it is placed in,
yes,
not the row of the column.
not the number of occurrences. What you're telling me is number of occurrences. U is coming only once.
Okay. So in A2, in the 12th place, I get a small U.
Correct. You got it.
Okay. Got it now. Absolutely clear. Picture perfect.
Now, equal to
Mm-hmm.
find.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I'll open it. Find text.
Mm-hmm.
This time I will
Okay.
use space. So I'll put a, with my
Okay.
space bar, I'll put a space and go
I
to the
saw it.
next field.
Yes. Okay.
So what does it do? It puts it under inverted comma, double inverted comma.
Yes.
And within the text, A2,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
what is the starting, what is the position
The
of the
seventh
space?
position. Yes. After N, which happens to be the sixth letter of the name,
Correct.
I get a return of 7. Right.
Yes.
I got it.
Yes. Just give me a minute. Huh?
Sure. I'll also take a minute, sir. I need a bio break. I'll come back in 2 minutes.
I'm back. Clear?
Hello.
Yeah. Can you
Uh,
hear me?
it was absolutely clear, sir. I was about to say that I would also need a minute's break.
Okay, sure,
I
sure.
need
Go
to
ahead.
the washroom for a minute. I'll
Okay,
just come back in a
okay,
minute.
fine, fine.
All right, sir.
Okay. So far we have seen left, right, upper, lower, proper, right? Find. Now, other than left and right, there is also a function like you might say, so what's so great from the left, I'm finding so many characters from the right, I'm so many. What if I need something from the middle, right? So for that,
Okay.
Microsoft has
Okay.
given you a function called as mid. What does mid do?
Okay.
Mid has the text. If you see text start number of characters, that means text starting number and number of characters that you need. So text is, let's say A2, Starting
Okay.
number is, let's say, 5,
Okay.
and you need 6 characters from the 5th position.
Okay.
Press enter.
I see.
So let's look this in the smart screen. So the formula result is easily visible over here. That's why I prefer using this, at least initially, till all this sinks in. Okay,
Perfect.
fine. So this was mid. Next, there is another function which is called as len, which means length.
Okay.
Length gives you number of characters in that word, including the space. Okay.
So 16 is the total length of characters, which it also includes the space in between.
Space. Correct. Okay.
Okay.
Now let's put in more words. So lest we are called male chauvinists, let's have some female player names also. Preeti Mandhana, right?
Sir, your voice cracked. I could not
No,
hear
I
you
said
properly.
lest we are called chauvinists, male chauvinists.
Acha.
So I
Good
can
one.
do this. The formulas
Hmm.
will refer to these characters that we have.
I see. Okay.
Now, when I click on this value, you will see it is looking for U. There's no U in Virat Kohli.
Yes.
So it
Yes.
returns an error.
Yes. Okay.
Same goes with the next one. There is no U.
Mm-hmm.
It returns an error. Now, to make life easy,
Mm-hmm.
Microsoft has given us some additional features. Things like this particular sheet has multiple formulas. To look at a formula, what do I have to do? I have to go to individual cell and look up the
Mm-hmm.
formula, right?
Okay.
No need
Okay.
to do that. Wherever you are on this sheet, click outside.
Okay.
There's one function
Okay.
here right at the top. Can you see this? There's an option.
Yes. Show
Show
formulas. Yes.
formulas. Click on this.
Yes. Okay.
It will show you all the formulas that are used in this sheet.
Okay. But then these are not formulas. These are actually inbuilt functions that we have
Functions.
used, but then
Exactly.
we are just referring to so
Correct.
that we can see what has been done in the
Yes.
background.
Like I said in the beginning, like, you know, the term function and formula is interchangeably used. Okay. Like
Okay.
if you
Okay.
really look at it, when you click on this, it tells you formula result,
Okay.
whereas it's actually a function result.
I see.
It says here function arguments, and then at the end it says, it doesn't say function result, it says formula result.
I see.
But then it says help on this function. So they are using this term interchangeably, leaving everyone confused. Now, let's say I copy this.
Mm-hmm.
I copy this function.
Mhm.
I click here, go to paste special, and there's like paste the formulas. Say okay.
Okay. Value.
Yes. So there will be value error because it will refer to
Yes.
A9, right? Now,
Right.
if I want to see why it's returning an error, I can't figure it out, let's say. Okay.
Okay.
Instead of
Okay.
So what did I do? I just switched from A9 to A2. Now it started giving me.
Correct. Yes.
Now, if I look at this, I'll find, array, yaar, this is blank. Where is it getting the Sachin Tendulkar from? So for that also, Microsoft has something which is called as, you can click on this. You want to see where all Sachin Tendulkar is being used. So you can click on this called trace dependents.
I see.
So much easy, right? So dependence is
Yes.
where all it is being referred to.
It will directly point out.
Absolutely. No need to look through individual cells. And if you are done with this, click on remove arrows, they are gone. Other way is
Okay.
trace precedence. Precedence is where is it coming from?
Precedence, as in when we speak of the word precedence, it means the origin, right?
Correct. It's like predecessor.
Okay. Yes.
My father, father's father, like that.
Uh-huh. Got it. Got it. So A2 typically is the predecessor of, sorry, D9 is the predecessor of A2, if I'm not wrong. When I click on
D9
trace
is
precedence.
dependent on A2.
D9 is dependent on A2, right?
A2. So when I say
Okay.
dependent, it will not show me anything. But when I click on this,
Okay.
it shows me the dependence.
I
So
see.
these cells are dependent on A2.
Okay. Got it.
And E2 is the precedent of F9.
Perfect. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes you do get like the full name. You want to send an invitation to your salespeople. Let's say you're inviting them for a dinner. Mr.
Mhm.
S. Tendulkar, Mr. S. Ganguly, Mr. Rao, R. Dravid. How would you do that?
Hmm. So for that, probably uh, I cannot use mid or the left or the right. Probably I'm not too sure.
So whenever you are, at least initially, my suggestion
Mhm.
is always break it up in different cells. Do it step by step. What do I
Okay.
need? I first need the first character, S.
Okay.
Tendulkar. So how will I get S?
Okay. By doing a left.
Good. And can you help me with that? How will I do it?
Equal to left. but I will not be, yes, I'll be selecting A2.
Then
And then close the parenthesis and then hit enter.
this is okay if you are, since you have only one character, first character.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can specify one. So I get their first names.
Perfect.
Now the challenge comes, how do I find their last name?
Then I'll have to do a write and then do the same thing all over again. Probably, I don't know whether if it will
Would you
work
like
if
to
I
take
merge
it as a
cells
challenge?
or not. Yes, I will do that.
Practice.
I will do that.
Whatever we
Okay.
have used here, those same concepts have to be used to get the last name.
Perfect. Sounds good.
Got it? Our result should
Yes.
look like this. S. Tendulkar.
Tendulkar, S. Ganguly, R. Dravid,
Yes.
V. Kohli, and P. Mandhana.
Yeah.
And what if I were to use the salutations as well? Mr. and
Yes.
Miss.
Now, Mr. or Miss could be done in two ways. One, you have a gender.
Okay.
Depending on the gender, you derive Mr. or Miss.
Okay.
Otherwise, there's no other way unless you are hard coding
Absolutely.
everybody as Mr. or, you know, individually going and changing.
Correct.
Right? So that would be a better option using a gender.
Okay.
That we'll see when we do the if part of it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Now, you can also use a formula called as, let's say you have something like this. Okay, I'll come to that later. Let me start with the date function. Okay. Now,
Okay.
in the
Okay.
cell, suppose you want to start with, you want to show today's date.
Okay. What
The
you
moment
did
you open the Excel, it
today,
will display
open
today's
and close
date.
parenthesis.
Yes, with today, with the word today.
Okay. Okay.
You also want the time. Use
Okay.
now.
Okay. Now I have a question here, which will really help me. Say, for example, I know the date as it is mentioned here in A12. Okay. And I want to find out the exact day after 120 days in A13. How would I do that?
Let's say 120.
Yes. 120 days after 18th of November 2021.
So simple.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
Do you want to check this?
No, I believe this would work.
You believe in
believe this-
Microsoft, right?
Absolutely.
Let's say 3 days
What
from
I
now. Something simple, you know, something which can
I
easily
used
verify.
to drag it. I used to drag it, simply drag it, but then I had to manually calculate
Yeah,
the
that's
rows.
cumbersome. Then you have to
the
remove
ones.
those in between ones, things like that.
Okay, perfect. So equal to today with an open and close parenthesis
Right.
with nothing in between would give me
Right.
today's date.
Right.
And plus minus whatever I do would
Yes.
give me the
You can
day
go back
or the
120
date
days.
I desire for.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Like those buckets that you do, na, aging buckets.
Yes.
You can start with today's date, say last 30 days. So you can have the buckets like today's date, this minus 30, this minus 60, this minus 90, this minus 120. So dynamically, whichever day
Okay.
you're doing, it will look it up dynamically for you.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay. Not only that, it will also tell you
And why did you type
that to
triple
tell
A?
it the format.
Okay. I see. And if I were to type double A, I see. So there's this sketch. Got it. So similarly for months, if I were to capture
Okay,
the
now
month,
I'm coming. Let's go further. Okay, we hardly use
okay,
these. Okay, in case you need to,
okay.
you can always use the text thing, right? I'll show you some
No,
more tricks and
I,
then you
I,
can.
I will tell you, I'll give you a backdrop of this. Why I am asking all these questions is
Okay,
because of the fact that we fiddle over a data for more than say 8-9 months,
okay.
and we go by the historical trends, and we need to know which week of which month I'm pulling out the data for. So in that case, that will help me.
In you mean you want to know what is the week or you want to know the
Yes,
month?
say for example, this is the third week of November, right?
Hmm.
I want to do a complete comparison with the third week of January. I have the data sets ready. How would I do that? So in that case, at least I'll be able to, instead of going by the dates, I can at least have the data mapped according to the weeks also, na?
Does that
Perfect,
suffice?
perfect, perfect. This is something that I have been asking the MS guys to do for me for the past couple of months.
Okay.
Hmm.
Good.
Excellent. Yeah.
Now same thing here. Like
Mm-hmm.
we did this 3 digits, 3 characters. You can make it
Mm-hmm.
5. Oops, sorry. It will show you the full.
Okay.
This is the week number that you were looking for based on the date.
Okay.
Week 1, week 2.
Perfect. Just for my information, say for example, if I were to look at the number of the day of the year, it was
Number of days in a year.
say for it is the 47th
Hmm.
week, right?
Hmm.
If I were to see the exact number of day of the year, say for example, 265th day of the year.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hmm. You want to see like hmm,
See, what I do here in India Mart is I do a day-to-day comparison. Say, for example, what I did on the 18th of November in 2021 versus 2020, 2019, 2018, and 2017. What I present to my senior management is a 4-year kind of a trend. This is what I do.
Okay.
So if I were to see what day of the year, the exact number of day, 18th November 2021 is for the year of this year, will I be able to find it out?
That has a slightly different way of finding it out. Okay. So let's say I have
Mm-hmm,
this here and
mm-hmm.
I want to use this. um, this. Actually, we are playing a little trick here. Okay.
I know, I know. See, I'm so sorry to trouble you. Let me re-explain why I asked this question is because of the fact, see, there are certain days in a year wherein the sales or the revenue that we bring in goes up drastically high.
Okay.
Say, for example, 26th January is one such day, 15th August is the second day, 2nd October is the third day, Dashera is the fourth, Diwali is the fifth day, Christmas is the sixth day, and New Year's Eve is the seventh day. So if I were to compare the data of these particular 7 days, uh,
Okay.
I guess I was able to make you understand what I
Yes, you're
wanted.
looking for that particular year. Okay. The
Okay.
date, the day number basically.
Yes.
Do you think this would be the 322nd day?
No, this is not the result that I was looking at. I'll come back to you on this when we uh, talk about it in the last class. Because yeah, I need to present some data to you. Then only you'll be able to
Hmm.
comprehend what I
So
mean to
this
say.
function basically tells me the day number of this in the year,
Yeah, I get your
starting
point.
from
I get
1 to
your point.
364.
I get your point.
Okay. All right. In that
Okay.
case, let's move ahead. Let's say today's
Please.
date. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
you have some, your team members or anybody's for that matter, or you
Mm-hmm.
want to find out date from date to, or, date of birth, let's say, or date of joining. Okay.
Okay.
So date of joining can be 1/1/2021, 2010, 12, 2012. I'm just taking random numbers. And
Sure.
I want to know the duration, how long they are
Vintage.
in service, length of service. Okay.
Vintage. Huh.
Or years of service, depending on whatever. So straight away, always remember tomorrow's date is bigger than today's date. So this
Absolutely.
minus this will give you number of days. If
Okay.
you want it in years,
Equal
this
to divided by
divided by
365.
365. Let's consider that leap year also and 0.2.
Okay. Okay.
Now that fraction thing comes in. So you can use a rounding also. Round up, round down, depending on what you want to do.
Or else I can also refer to the numbers chart in between of the interface on the top
Yes.
to figure it.
Yeah. That is one way. Okay. This is one way.
Okay.
So here we are ignoring the number of days there. We are just considering rounded years of service, right? We can use
Okay.
round up or round down. Okay. Round down would be like, it would bring it down basically.
Okay.
Another way to do it, in fact, that's a smarter way to do it is, there is a function called as dated if. Now, dated if is actually not a published function officially. So you will,
Okay.
when you look in that list, you will not find it.
Okay.
So it tells you from date to date. So in this case,
Okay.
oh, let me just do this. Now see, again, the date has moved. So this was our 8/12. So this I should be. Okay. So that approximately 12 plus 9 years, 2012 plus 9 is 2021, which is this one, 9 years. 2014 plus 7 years is this one. Okay. Now, the function
Perfect.
that I was telling you about is called dated if.
Mhm.
Dated if has two parameters, from date to date. In this case, from
Okay.
date is this one, comma,
Okay.
to date, comma. If you want it in completed years, you mention Y.
Okay.
Much less hassle free. Now you want also the remaining months.
Okay.
So you can say dated if
Y,
again.
comma M.
Yes. And you say again from to. So this is from, this is to, followed by
Okay. Double comma M comma Y.
sorry, I think this is
No.
no, this is M. Yeah,
MD.
no,
Acha.
this is
D.
days actually. Sorry, MY. Oops. Y. Yeah, 10 months. So 1st January, right? We said 1st January 2000. So 21 years completed on 1st January 21.
Got it. Got
10
it.
months, that is till 31st of October, followed by the remaining days. So here I am getting the complete breakup of my days. So it is 21 years, 10 months, 17 days. So if I
Perfect.
again, 812, right?
You're hitting F4, right?
Sorry. Yeah,
You
I'm
were
hitting a
hitting F4.
function key F4. You're right.
I'll tell you something with 365. Whenever I hit F4,
Hmm.
uh, this doesn't work.
Is it?
This doesn't work. Yes. In fact, when I don't hit F4 with the function key, this gives the perfect result.
Oh, is it?
I'll like I don't have the data ready yet. I'll
Okay.
show it to you in the
Okay,
next
fine,
class.
fine. We'll see that. We'll see that.
I don't know why this is happening. This is happening in Google Sheets. This is happening in Open Office.
Hmm.
But then, as far as Microsoft Office is concerned, if I try to hit F4 now, the data is going haywire.
Okay. What you can try is, I think in 365, I might be wrong, but you can check it out. The way I did that copy paste and function paste special formulas, if you do
Mhm.
that, it will paste it with the dollar.
See, what I do is I have an ERP system here.
Right.
I export the data
Mm,
and I get raw data
mm,
with no dollars, no
mm,
nothing,
mm, mm,
only numbers, tables, and columns.
mm,
That's it.
mm,
When I try to look up data from one sheet to the other, if I hit F4,
mm.
the fetch result is incorrect.
Okay.
But if I don't do that, the fetch result is correct.
Okay. We'll look that up. All right. So coming back to this, I just wanted to show you,
Yes.
like we did this 21 years, 10 months, 17 days. What if you want to write it in complete sentence?
Okay.
So what you can do a function called as concatenate.
Okay.
Concatenate, basically what it does, it combines text.
Okay.
So here I'm going to show you by using this function argument or smart form, as I like to call it. Text one, what I am combining, 21 years. With
Okay.
what? And I want a space here. So I'll put a blank, then I will say years.
Okay.
I want another space, then I will use 10. And you see, as I go along, it increases the number of text. Okay. So don't
Yes.
think when you are
Yes.
here, it will end there. No, as you scroll
Okay.
down, you will see more. You can
Okay.
go up to 255 such fields. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
see, it is gradually picking it up. Now this space that I did here, it actually didn't take this space. What I had to do, I had to hit a space on my space bar. Then it put this space
Okay.
here. You see, there's no space between years and 10.
Correct.
I have to hit a physical space on my keyboard.
Got it.
Oops, sorry. 10 bucks. So you get
Mm.
a complete text like this. Now, when I drag this,
This auto formulates.
Yes. Okay.
Perfect.
Now, while we are on this, let me also show you. Suppose after the class later on, you're stuck somewhere in the middle of something
Mhm,
and you
mhm,
wonder, oh, there was something, I'm not getting this. Pull up
mhm,
this window, click on this, help
mhm.
on this function.
I've been doing this all
Yes,
this while since yesterday, since the last class.
it's so good, right?
Yes,
And it will open
I
up that
completely
particular
agree.
function for you. Whichever function you have clicked on, it will pull that out for you.
Yes, I've been doing this. I've been doing this since the day you have shown this to me. I've
Yes,
been doing this
absolutely.
seriously.
Yes.
But then
So
there are certain things that still needs a lot of explanation to me. Probably I'll be talking about them in the
okay, fine.
last
See,
classes.
now the good thing about these examples that they have given is you just copy
Mm-hmm,
them from here, first to last,
mm-hmm,
copy it,
mm-hmm.
take it to Excel, go to a fresh sheet
Okay.
and paste it. Now see, when I refer to any of this here in the functions, see, concatenate,
Mm-hmm.
it works by referring to it. Stream population for, where is it getting A2? Brook trout.
Okay.
You see this? Even when you copy it, the function works exactly as they have shown you. Just put it in Excel and paste it. That
I
example.
see. This was not known. If you could just help me out with a similar kind of a function, probably some other function.
Yeah, no problem. Let's say I want, let's do it. Let's say VLOOKUP.
Okay,
We'll come here, help on
okay,
this function.
okay.
So there's a video here as well.
Mm-hmm.
And if there is an example, they are showing you an example, example 2. They haven't, they don't have it live here, right? Yeah, yeah, they have stopped giving the data.
I think, sir, probably this is because of the fact that we are using this different. I tried doing this for my own Excel. It came up with a video.
Okay,
I don't know. Here we go. But
okay,
it was not with pork, beef, and
okay. I'll show you
if
another
you see
one
the
then.
video.
Okay, 1 minute. Let me show. Let's say I want IRR. Okay, I
Okay,
don't know what an IRR means.
okay,
I go to this, help on this function.
okay, okay.
So this is the IRR function syntax, and
Mhm.
it gives you an example. Okay, so here you copy the example, data, description, go all the
No,
way down.
the examples are perfectly okay, but then the way they are showing it to us, they are different. That is what I meant to say. Why I say so is because of the fact I tried doing this for VLOOKUP because I keep using VLOOKUP and pivots a lot.
Okay,
And I've been doing this for the past 4 or 5 years now. And the kind of interface that they have had and the kind of support they have had in the recent past, I guess, have changed.
possible, possible. Uh, so here, now see IRR A2 to A6, it is actually
Mhm.
referring to the values.
Correct.
A2 to A6, it is expecting the
Which are
value in
not
A2 to
numbers.
A6.
Which are
So
not
what we'll
numbers.
have to
As
do,
a result of
yeah,
which it is
I'll paste
giving
it
us
in a
a
fresh one.
invalid
Doesn't matter.
return.
I'll paste it in a fresh sheet.
Okay.
Now see, A2
Okay.
to A6. So I have a stream of funds that are coming in.
Mm-hmm.
That then after 4 years, this is my rate of return,
Got it.
minus 2.1% on an investment of 70,000. But
Mm-hmm.
if I take it to the 5th year, I get a 8.5%, 8.7% return. Got it?
Perfect.
So these formulas are there. So in case you have to use a formula which you have never used, then this function is very useful for you to use. Okay.
Sure, sir.
All right. So we use this, we use date. Okay, some more on the dates.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, suppose you have again that from date to date, I'll use the same. There's something called as net working days. Net working days gives you the number of working days between two dates.
Okay.
Like you have this date, start date, or
Mm-hmm.
let's put a start date of 11/1/2021, and net work days, start date, comma,
Mm-hmm.
end date, enter. So what did it do? It calculated the
Excluded
working
two
days
offs of the
without the
week.
Sundays, without the weekends.
Okay. Okay.
5, 10, and 4 days here till 18th.
Okay.
Now you
Okay.
might say there's a holiday, let's say 4th was a holiday or 5th is a
Mm-hmm.
holiday. In that
Mm-hmm.
case, you can have some holidays typed out here. Let's say somewhere I'll mention the holidays. 11/4 is a holiday.
Tomorrow is a holiday, Guru Nanak's birthday.
Okay.
So let's
But I'm
consider that.
stopping today, right? Okay. Then
Okay,
we'll have to
okay.
do it plus. Okay.
Acha, never
Fine.
mind. I get your point. I get your point.
We'll do that also.
Okay.
Okay. Now, in
Yeah.
this case, what I have to do is, if I open this, see there's a
Mm-hmm.
argument for holidays.
Okay.
So when I go to holidays, I'll have to select them.
Okay.
So 14 minus these 2 days gives you 12 days.
Got it.
So this is net work days. Now this one, they are calling it as international. You might have, sorry, this is the normal American, British, Indian
No,
style weekends. You might have
yes.
something like for the
Yes.
Middle East, right? So in that case, there's something called as net work days international,
Mm-hmm.
where again you have this
Okay.
start date, end
Mm-hmm.
date. Here you
Mm-hmm.
can choose your weekends.
Okay.
Maybe just Sunday.
For Indians.
And the weekend followed by the holidays also. You still want these two as holidays.
Okay.
Now what happened? We reduced 2 Saturdays
Mm-hmm.
and we included these 2 holidays. So the net work days comes out to be 14.
Perfect.
Okay. Now, another thing to remember is whenever you store anything in Excel as a date, internally
Mhm.
Excel converts
Mhm.
it into a number.
Okay.
Okay. So you have to be a bit
We can
careful.
change that with the help of the
Date
midsection here.
functions, yeah, or the date
Yes.
functions. There are like,
Yes.
if you go to this formulas here, you might see things like, date value. So this will converts a date in the form of a text to a number
Correct.
in the date time code. So just be a bit careful about that. What it does is,
Mhm.
since it internally converts it, it's easy for it to convert it into different formats.
Perfect.
Okay.
Sure, sir.
Now, do you want me to start with if today or you wanted to wait for next class?
I just wanted to know how many classes do we have with us?
Next class also we are doing functions. Okay. In that
Okay.
class, we'll be
Okay.
covering like if within if, multiple if, different types of
Nested
sum if,
ifs,
nested
right?
ifs. Yes, sum if, sum product.
Uh,
Then
how? That's okay, sir. I just
VLOOKUP,
wanted to know
HLOOKUP.
how many sessions do we have amongst ourselves to share with?
Okay.
Like
I
2,
think
3,
we are on our 5th class, right? So we will
right?
be to next week we'll be finishing with our functions. Okay. And then
Mm-hmm.
followed by 2 other classes. So next week we'll be doing 2 classes and then we'll have,
So I'll tell you,
yeah.
I'll be going out for a trip on 3rd, which is a Friday. 3rd of December, which is a
Okay.
Friday.
Okay.
I'll be going out for a
Fine.
trip and I'll be coming back on 8th.
Okay.
This will be a business trip
Fine.
because I'll be opening up a branch in Cuttack.
Okay. Great.
So I'll have to spend some time
Fine.
there. I
Fine.
will not be available
Fine.
then.
So what we'll do is next week is this, and then we will be having 2 classes. 30th we'll be completing our,
If this is okay with you, what we can do is today is 18th, right?
Hmm.
We can have the next class on 22nd.
23rd,
That's
22nd, I
okay.
have another class.
Okay. So we'll omit 22nd. Uh, can we do it as an exception on a Saturday?
Possible, possible. You want
Uh,
to do it this
like
Saturday?
yes, this Saturday, because I would want some insights on my
Okay,
data sets this Saturday itself.
okay,
That will be of great help.
okay,
I'll keep
fine.
continuing with the learning process as per
So
your
if we
questions, but
do
then
20th, are we doing on
okay,
23rd?
23rd, nay, we can do it on 22nd, but then you said you will be busy on
Yeah.
22nd, right?
Monday and Friday, there's another session.
Okay. So if we do one session on 20th, which
Okay.
is Saturday,
Saturday.
can we do the next one on 27th,
Okay.
which will
Uh,
also be Saturday?
okay. Okay.
Why I say so is because of the fact, it is only because of the fact कि my national head is coming down to town on 23rd
Oh, okay.
morning.
Okay. Emergency.
Yes, and I will remain busy with him till 26th
Oh,
evening.
okay.
He would be
Okay.
departing, say, probably at around 9:30, 10 p.m. flight, kind of a thing. And I'll have to accompany him till the time he reaches the airport.
Okay.
I will have limited access to a system
True.
till the
True.
time
True.
I am with
True.
him. 27th being a Saturday, I'll have time. But then again on 3rd, as I said, I'll be moving out of city
Okay.
and will only be coming back on 8th.
Okay. In that case, if we do 20th, we are doing then
Okay.
27th, and I have another class on 27th. So I'll have to check if I can move him on one of your weekdays.
What
Okay.
I can also do for you is, sir, I'll be very honest with you. What I can do is I can do one class which will pertain to my data only on 20th, and it will be very easy for you. I
No,
just need
fine. So let's say we do 20th, 27th. Can we do again on 30th?
30th will be too hectic for me, considering it to be the month closure.
Oh, okay.
I will not be able to give you time
Okay.
because I
Okay.
need
Okay.
to like run.
Okay. In that
I'll be
case, let's do
Rakhal,
something.
I'll be the Rakhal, and the team will be the Godus.
Okay.
I'll run after them.
Okay. Okay. Let's say 20th and 27th if we are
Uh,
doing.
uh,
Okay.
I'll tell you, 26th evening I can manage.
Okay. Let's see. 26 because I have that Monday, Friday session, and those are on
Okay.
fixed days actually. Okay. In
And
case I'll let you know.
also,
Yeah.
okay, for your information, I can manage 1.5 hours time in the afternoon on any given dates between 24th and 26th.
No, afternoons I am also packed actually.
I know, I get your point also.
So we'll
That
we'll do one thing. We'll do one thing. 20th, 27th, we'll go ahead and do those two. Okay, we'll try to
okay,
complete as much as possible. Once you come
okay,
back from Cuttack, thereafter take some
okay,
time. Don't worry
okay,
about it. You go through
okay.
whatever we have done, whatever doubts, queries you might have further, things that you want to. We can have another session after that. Okay, maybe
What I
sometime
wanted was, see,
mid-December,
sir, I
because you will be
completely
back
agree.
around
Uh,
5th, you said, right? No,
no, 8th.
8th. So this week goes. So we can plan like either this week or a week after that, we can have a session.
I can do that. But then I would request you,
Hmm.
as far as the 20th session is concerned,
Hmm.
20th November wala session is concerned, I would be sharing some data sets with
Okay,
you
fine,
directly.
fine, fine.
ठीक है?
No,
And these data sets are nothing. If you have 5 minutes time, I'll help you out
okay,
like with a trailer. What
okay,
sort of
fine,
insights I
fine,
need?
fine.
Okay.
One minute.
Shall I
Let
go
me-
ahead and share my screen?